One of the most painful feelings in this world is knowing or realizing that you have drifted away from yourself. And no, it does not happen overnight, or it doesn't happen because you're a bad person. It's because little by little, day by day, you stop taking care of your own self. You stop moving, you stop eating properly, you stop sleeping properly, you stop showing up for yourself. And then one day you don't even realize that who is that person in the mirror in front of you. Feels familiar? Feels hurtful? Right. Because this is exactly where I have been from the past week. And honestly, this is how I felt today. I looked into the mirror and I couldn't even recognize myself. Last week, it was rough. And when I say rough, I mean not being able to get out of the bed for like a whole week. I mean, depending on your family members, just for a glass of water. And coming from the eldest daughter in a brown household, trust me, this is my biggest nightmare to be dependent on others. And I couldn't wait to get up and do everything myself. So, this is how I spent my last week recovering and healing. No crazy goals, no life changing habits, but just resting and and while I was lying there, I kept thinking the same things. I have had glow ups before. I have had reinvented myself before. I have become more confident. I have become more disciplined before. But yet, life seems to humble me once again, and I never thought it's going to happen. I think social media gets one thing completely wrong. It makes self improvement look like a destination. Like once you glow up, you are glowed up forever. Like once you have figured yourself out, then there is nothing wrong that is going to happen. Or that once you become disciplined, you are never going to struggle again in your life. But that's not how life works. You are going to reinvent yourself many times through one lifetime. Sometimes life is going to give you momentum, sometimes life is going to give you opportunities, and sometimes it forces you to shut everything down and start again, that too completely from scratch. And I know, as terrifying as it sounds, it's actually pretty exciting. So, you know how every time you have a setback, you know that something big is going to happen, or you are going to make some changes which are going to completely change your life? That's exactly what I am talking about. You take two steps back and then you go forward 10 steps. And that's exactly what I am doing right now, starting again. So, when I talk about glow up, I am not saying about makeup, I am not talking about clothes, I am not talking about becoming completely someone else. For me, glow up means transformation in every area of your life. Either it is physical, mental, emotional, or spiritual. It's about becoming more stronger. It's about becoming more healthier, more confident, basically becoming more aligned to the version of you that you have always wanted to become. Over the next few months, I'll be documenting all of it, not just the highlights, not just the pretty parts, actual real reality of how I am navigating through my life. I'm going to talk about the good days and the bad days when I am feeling confident and motivated. The first thing that I am fixing is not my skincare, not my makeup, and no, it's not even my workouts. It is sleep. Because what I have realized is that no glow up survives exhaustion. Now, the question arises that why do I want to document all of this publicly? Isn't it like very easier for us to handle all our chaos alone? and then come back in front of everybody stronger. The reason is very simple, because this time I don't want to disappear every time life gets hard and come back only when everything is perfect again. I want to document every single point of the journey. I want to have something that I can look back after years and say, this is where it all started. This is who I was, and this is how far I have come. Because when I look back at the past few years of my life, there are so many lessons that I have learned, so many mistakes that I have made, and so many experiences that I have lived. But none of that is documented, and I don't want that to happen again. Honestly, I do think that my glow up looks incredibly boring right now, but I think that is beautiful, because currently I am just doing the basics only. Trying to fix my sleep, trying to wake up and sleep at the same time every day, eating proper meals, seeing what works for my body, what doesn't, studying for like an hour or two, or just doing the bare minimum work, okay? Getting up, taking a shower even when I don't feel like it, putting on a little makeup just to feel put together, and basically just healing, resting, recovering. Currently, I don't even look like I need any of it, and I might look okay on screen, but trust me, I know how I was a week ago. When I say I was not able to get out of the bed, I mean it. I was not able to even have three proper meals. My head was hurting, I was nauseous, I had a lot of weakness, dehydration, you name it. But what I actually learned from all this is that no healing or no glow up is actually permanent. It's an ongoing process. This is something that we have to believe in, we have to put effort in every single day. Just because you have achieved that look once, just because you start getting a little bit of compliments or you become attractive physically, doesn't mean that it is the end game, okay? It can happen anytime, it can happen to anybody, and life is actually unpredictable. But if there is anything that you guys can learn from it, is to never give up, is to be consistent and disciplined, and have the courage to start things from zero again, because this is actually what I am going to do. I am just going to fulfill all the small promises that I made to myself every single day. Because this is what I have realized, that you are not going to rebuild your life through some glamorous life changing events, but you are going to rebuild it through these small efforts that you make every day. Maybe that is from where the real confidence comes down. Not from knowing that you will never fall, but from knowing that every time life knocks you down, you will get up again. So, this is where it all is starting. Not at the finish line, not when I have everything figured out, not when I have achieved all of my goals. Right here in the middle of rebuilding. That brings us to the end of this video. I'm so happy that I was actually able to shoot it. My hair actually started acting up, you know. Just look at it. I don't know if they do look messed up on camera, but yeah, I'm genuinely very happy that this video is going to get published and I am done with it. It was on my mind for like so long, and once, it's always difficult to do the first thing, right? Now that this is done, I have a little bit of momentum and I'm so excited to post all the next videos that I am planning. I am going to plan for like, there are like 4 or 5 videos on every topic. So even if we are talking about glow up, Then all different branches, not just physical. We'll talk about the spiritual aspect, the emotional aspect, how to heal yourself internally, and how to do it externally too, how to have a complete identity transformation. And I'm so excited to have you all on aboard with me. But yeah, I hope that you like this video, and do let me know um, what you feel about it. Sorry for the noises in the background. I am just testing things out. And yeah, this is just me starting out. So I know that it's not going to be perfect. And there are so many things that I could have done differently. But yeah, at least I am moving forward. And I hope it's the same for you guys. Do let me know what you think about the video, and I'll see you super soon. Till then, take care of yourself, keep working hard, and I love you all so much. I'll see you all super soon in the next video. Bye 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 bye. अच्छा मेरे nails देखते जाओ.